So guys, today being the 25th of June, it is expected that the mother of all demonstrations will be happening across the country in different counties, including Nairobi, Kisumu, Kisii, Eldoret, and Kiambu, like literally every part of the country. It is expected that demonstrations will be happening, and already there is tension. There is tension in Nairobi. We have already seen thousands of anti-riot police have been positioned in strategic positions, places where they don't want the Gen Z, the Gen Z and other demonstrators to pass. And I'll be telling you some of the things which are happening at the current situations in Nairobi CBD. And before I do that, I would like to thank you. I would like to know where you are watching me from, and it's my prayer that you're doing okay from whichever place you are watching this video from. If it's inside Kenya, you can tell me which county you are in. If it's outside Kenya, you can also tell me which country you are watching me from. As for me, here in Nairobi, I'm doing okay. Thank you. Before we continue, if it's your first time coming across our channel, join us by subscribing and also like this video so that many people can know about the finance bill and they can be able to reject it, because everybody wants the finance bill to be shut down, but the government is forcing it into us. So subscribe, like this video, keep the notification icon on, and let's continue. So today is the day everybody has been waiting for. Remember, last Tuesday we saw demonstrations happening across many parts of the country, and here in Nairobi we saw many things happening. We saw major demonstrations, mega demonstrations, peaceful demonstrations, which turned out chaotic every time when the police got involved. We have at the moment lost 2 people who have succumbed to the hostility of the police force, and the Gen Z have decided that they are not going to give up. They are going to make sure that President William Ruto listens to them. And if you want to know the magnitude of these situations, yesterday we saw even people who are not in the country demonstrating against the finance bill. I'm talking about the demonstrations which were witnessed in United States of America, and particularly the state of Texas. We saw a person like George Ruchiri Wajakoya, the leader of the Roots Party, leading some peaceful protests there in America. And some of them were whites, people who are not even related to Kenya, but they saw what Ruto is doing, and they decided that this is not good, and the finance bill must be rejected. And today, according to plans which have been announced by different people, including Boniface Mwangi, one of the activists who have been leading these demonstrations, he has said that even though many things have been happening, there have been many challenges, including the violence from the police, abductions. We have seen people have died. He said that demonstrations are going to go on no matter what, and that's why today by 6:30 a.m. police officers were spotted across different roads here in Nairobi, particularly the roads which lead to Parliament, because remember, today Parliament will also be having a sit down where they are going to be discussing clause by clause the clauses which are in the finance bill. Remember, last Tuesday when the finance bill passed, it passed as a whole, but now they'll be looking into every clause and see if this clause is good, if it's good for the common mwananchi, or it will oppress and make life even more harder for the citizens. So they will be discussing every clause, and the demonstrations have the same hashtag. It's hashtag Occupy Nairobi, hashtag Occupy Parliament, because that's where everything goes down. So police have been strategically positioned across different roads which lead to Parliament, across different roads which lead to CBD, and across different roads which lead particularly to State House, and those important government infrastructures which are located in Nairobi. And that's not only in Nairobi. Other places like Kisii, Kisumu, Eldoret, and Kiambu, demonstrations are going to be going down. And as early as 6:30, police officers could be seen, and as early as 8 a.m., a number of groups of demonstrators could be seen strategically positioned in different places, ready to demonstrate, waiting for the time which the demonstration will be starting. I can clearly tell you by noon today, or by 11, we will have already started seeing, we'll have started seeing tear gas being fired to these demonstrators, because we know the police, the police will definitely do that. They don't care if it's a peaceful protest. They don't care. So I'll be here, I'll be going to the ground, and I'll be making sure that I bring to you every news which is coming up. And if you don't want to be passed by anything, kindly join us by clicking the subscribe button, like this video, and also keep the notification icon on. And for those who don't know me, maybe I didn't introduce myself in the beginning of the video. I'm called Nairobi President, aka the Content Mafia, and I bring to you every trending news across the political scene here in Kenya and the world at large. Join us by subscribing, and thank you to everyone.